King news, my lovely, wonderful people. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, having been hearing all that Nigerians have been saying with regards to high cost of living, unbelievable standard of living, and, companies leaving the country, to mention but a few, finally spoke. He said Nigerians should not mourn and be, ungrateful, that he's doing his best. That in fact, Nigerians are enjoying the lowest cost of living in Africa. Presidency says, in spite of the nation's, hardship that is spiraling high and everyone is speaking about. He said Nigerians should really be grateful because they have one of the lowest standard of living in Africa. So nobody should come and begin to say this, that totally, completely speaking, is unnecessary to be ungrateful. That is doing his best. Whoa, whoa. When a man becomes defensive, you need to begin to check out what's going on here. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Nigerians enjoy lowest cost of living in Africa. Presidency says amidst nationwide hardship. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration has said that Nigerians are enjoying the lowest cost of living in Africa. Special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Oniga, stated this on Sunday. This is even as inflation occurs and occasioned by the removal of fuel subsidy at the beginning of Tinubu's presidency has continued to cause immense hardship across the country. While Oniga admitted that the administration reforms would cause immediate pains, he noted that it will usher Nigerians into an era of prosperity if they will be patient and willing to wait and see and go through the process. Oniga stated that while reacting to the comments made by Nigerians, Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party (PDP) in the last election, Atiku had argued that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's poor response to the nation's challenges was setting the stage for a prolonged, deeper economic crisis. But Oniga faulted Atiku's ascertainment about the rising cost of living, saying this claim that the government those claiming that the government policies have created immense tension and the cost of living pressure on the people have no idea what's going on at all. Indeed, Nigerians are still enjoying the lowest cost of living in Africa. Other people are going through a lot. Nigerians are actually enjoying. And so people should quit trying to make it look like the president is doing nothing. Atiku claimed that the private sector is shrinking and multinational companies are leaving and on the grounds that this fact will affect productivity in terms of leadership, in terms of employment, and the people purchasing power. If there are no jobs, how will people be able to purchase what they need? Oniga said Atiku should be honest enough to admit that President Tinubu inherited a weak and almost dead economy, and that Tinubu has tried in the few days he has come. Rather than seeing all the negativity, they should see the positivity and see what could be done to make things better. Join hands with Tinubu instead of frustrating the administration. Well, my people, this is what you can see now, and the both of us can attest to it that there are different. Everybody has their own mindset as to why the country is the way it is, what's happening, what's working, and what is not working. For Atiku Abubakar, he feels very strongly that Tinubu is not carrying out any due diligence at all to make things better for the people. He feels there's more Tinubu would have done. And remember, he was a presidential candidate, so he has, a whole wealth of, things he would have done according to him, that would have made the turnout of events and things quite different. So Atiku said, in all of this, in all being said, that things must be, Tinubu is not doing enough. But Tinubu is saying to Nigerians that instead of complaining, they should actually be grateful that Nigerians should come out and say, Baba, oh, thank you. You have done well, oh. Emilo Kon, you have done well, oh. Thank you for coining, oh. You know. So these are very, very peculiar cases where some are saying it and saying one is a failure. The other one says, I'm actually helping you. You should really sincerely be grateful rather than, looking at things in another light or in another way. So there are all kinds of words going on. There are all kinds of things being done, and every single individual must see things quite differently, so that things can improve and that the nation can get better. Everybody has got a part to play. We all have a part to play. We all have to do whatever we can in order to ensure that, this nation turn out to become, what we are praying for, because people are suffering. People are suffering, and some other persons have taken it upon themselves to exploit people in terms of armed robbery, killings, and you name it. So there is all kinds of things, that still needs to be, re-examined. We need to get our act together and know exactly what we want and quit, all this mind game and, you did well, you did not do well, to make sure that Nigeria really thrives. If Nigeria works, we will all benefit from it. We will all benefit from it. Nigeria is sweet. It's a matter of urgent attention with all that is happening for everybody to begin to examine, and we all need to begin to pay attention and ensure that the right things are done. Because if this nation work, we will all benefit from it. So let's support the right cause. And if anyone is not doing anything to make this nation work, there is no need for them to be there. There are no sentiments to all of this. There are sincerely, truly no sentiment. Every single individual should look at things more. People, I mean, jobs are leaving. So how do you want them to feed, to fend for their families? How do you want them to be able to live life? We all need, all of this. Nigerians, especially those Nigerians still living in Nigeria, you don't understand the sort of hardship that they are going through. You don't get it. They are going through a lot. So it is a matter of serious concern, with all that is happening right now, so that things can be different and things can be easy, for every single person. It is important that we begin to look at things more holistically and ensure that things are done properly. If the nation work, everyone will benefit from it. Yes? So it is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. If things succeed and things work, the nation will be a better place and everybody will benefit from it. Yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. It is important that we look upon these things more carefully and pay great attention. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.